Have a seat, put your left ankle on your right knee, flex your left foot, push the left knee down gently. Now from your hips, hinge forward. So keep your chest out and arch your low back. We should feel that stretch in the deep hip of that left side. Breathe, go slow, and go at your range of motion. Next, pull that left knee in, wrap your right arm around, grab onto that wrist with that left hand. And you notice I'm tucking and kind of rounding my shoulders forward. So tuck, pull, and stick your left hip out. Breathe. Perfect. Next, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ankle on the opposite knee, flex your foot, gently push the knee down and hinge at the hips. This is my tighter side, so the knee doesn't go down quite as much. So I really want to focus on breathing, keeping my back straight, not rounding or tucking my tailbone. Stick your butt out, chest forward, shoulders down, and again, breathe. Try to take slow, deep breaths to get the body to relax. Probably spending a little more time on this side. Always spend more time on your tighter sides, tighter muscles. And then again, pulling that knee in, wrap that arm around, and grab onto that wrist as you pull. Tuck your shoulders, tuck your chin, stick your right hip out. Breathe. You'll feel a deep stretch throughout that hip. Spend more time on those tight areas when you find them. But doing this every day after a walk absolutely helps. Next, we're going to hit the hip. Hold onto the wall, right foot forward, left foot back, and then tuck that right pelvis under. Squeeze your left glute, arch over into the wall, trying to minimize the low back, and open up that hip. I'm keeping my back foot flat, toe slightly in. Just doing a quick stretch on each side. Really, it's the consistency. Tuck the hip, squeeze the right glute, arch over and slightly back to the corner, and do what feels good here. You know, some people are going to be more tight on the outer hip versus that psoas hip flexor in the front. So how far you arch over and back will shift where you feel it more. Next, we're going to hit our calf. Hands in the wall. Take your left foot back and push into that wall as hard as you can. Push the back heel down. And then I'm actually rolling forward onto my left toe and then pushing the heel back. So you're stretching either the soleus or the gastrocnemius. You have a couple calf muscles back there. Again, switch feet. Push that back heel down, push into the wall, breathe, rock forward onto the ball of the foot, push the heel down. Just at your own pace, spend time where your body needs it. Slow, deep breathing. Lastly, we're going to hit the quads. Grab the shoes, pull the tailbone under, knees together, tuck your chin, keeping that heel towards your butt and squeezing that right glute, kind of tucking, almost like you're trying to do a crunch. We're focusing on quadricep here, whereas the other one was a hip. This one is the front of the quad, the thigh. Squeeze the glute, tuck, move in a way that feels good to you. And that is your post-walk stretch.